test like acrylic. Call sudden death, Smith West when I spit it. Claws in the flesh like dogs when they tripping. Fall to the dead, breath fall when I grip it. You fall from the threat, I'm black tall with a stiffin'. Call me call cause I'm driven. I'm a boss with the rhythm, moves apart by the system through the cross-eyed risen. Finish it, leaving no witnesses, leaving my nemesis slump. Rebel, I'm militant, knowing I really get pull on that trigger and jump. Better get out my zone and out my way, out my way. Head harder than some stone and I won't break, I won't break. You looking at a man full grown and I don't play, I don't play. Need to come off that throne or I'm gon' take. Hey, let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm, let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm, let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm. And I'm killing only killing when I step up in the room. Let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm, let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm, let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm. And I'm killing only killing when I step up in the room. I went through the pain, position myself to grab all of the game. Savages can't learn to master my aim. Tragedy, they nerd and damage my brain, but I handle my own. Battle with foes, surgical skill with mechanical flow. I bag up the dough and bring it back home. Threaten that might just fracture your dome. I'm back to the bone and the class on my own. Flash like a phone into Aspen, I'm cold. So casket is closed like Master and Joe. My action is bold, my passion is rose. Attracting my goals, smashing the road. Sharpie Montana, the planet it shows. I'm bred for the battle, my ammo explodes. They question my grade, it's the answer, I'm bro.
This is the truth.
Better get out my zone and out my way, out my way. Head harder than some stone and I won't break, I won't break. You looking at a man full grown and I don't play, I don't play. Need to come off that throne or I'm gon' take. Hey, let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm, let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm, let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm. And I'm killing only killing when I step up in the room. Let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm, let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm, let's sound the alarm, sound the alarm. And I'm killing only killing when I step up in the room. Let's sound the alarm.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Raw Deal. It's Monday. We're past WrestleMania. It's over. It's done. 2 nights. One that was not great, and then another one that upped the bar, but still, it was not what we were hoping for. But we'll get into all of that. We got to cover what happened yesterday, which was huge. Brock Lesnar retiring. We had a few injuries coming out of WrestleMania. The big main event last night, which was incredible. And the main event from Saturday, which was a main event. It was there. It happened. Gonna get into all of that and then get you ready for Raw tonight. As I was setting this up earlier today, there was nothing we knew about Raw aside from the fact that Roman was going to be there. So hopefully by the time we're wrapping this up, we'll have more to talk about. I will be joined soon by somebody, but until then, you got just me, the Jerry G, Greg to some, Mongo to you, bushwhacking since 1992, and still, and Chad, I'll get to you in a second, still, boom, the Reggie Simpson throw him up Memorial Predictions champion. That's right. I came, I saw, I lost the first night, but won it back on the second night. So the king of predictions, the king of the breathless. Let's get into, I guess, night one, which was actually no. Before we get into all that, I'll let somebody else join before we do that. Let's talk a little bit about news. So if you watch night one, a lot of people noticed that the matches were like oddly short. Especially the women's matches, but like WrestleMania night one was strangely short. And then there were people that kind of added up the ad time and all the times you saw the Hulk Hogan preview documentary. If you're watching on Netflix, if you're not watching on ESPN, on Netflix they showed the Hulk Hogan documentary ad a lot. Pretty much every commercial break was the Hulk Hogan documentary. Now, I get it. It's Netflix pushing their shit. But Hulk Hogan had more time. The dead man, or had more time dedicated to him on this show than Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. It averaged about 25 minutes, give or take, for the Hogan ads. Cody and Randy was 22:30, 22:40. So that was odd. And then you kind of look back at the rest of the matches, and out of 7 matches on this card on night one, 3 of them went over 10 minutes. 3 went over 9 minutes. Everything else was very short. Especially the women's world title, the Raw top championship for the women's division, the women's world championship. Stephanie Vaquero and Liv Morgan. That match only lasted 7 minutes here thereabouts, and apparently there's a reason for that. Per body slam, that was because both women were injured. Of course, we knew going into this that Liv and Raquel both were dealing with a nasty little head wound, thanks to some backstage segment that happened a couple weeks ago on Raw. Stephanie Vaquero also apparently is dealing with some kind of problem, which is undisclosed at the time. And it led to the company deciding we're just going to have a short match. Keep it sweet and short, and just kind of get the belt on Liv, and that's going to be it. So that's why that match was so damn short. The other ones, I have no fucking clue. And that went on to the next night. That went on to night 2 as well. Though it kind of got a little bit better. Most of the matches were above 10 minutes, just barely. But still, there were 2 matches that were right well below. One, I was shocked was as short as it was. The other one, of course, Ova Brock, I think we all kind of knew it was going to be short. It was going to be just 2 guys beating the shit out of each other for 5 minutes. And then we see what would happen. And, of course, a big shocking thing happened there. But, yeah, so Vaquero and Liv, they're not missing action. They're probably both going to be at the show tonight. But both Pro Body Slam Plus seem to both be dealing with some kind of injuries. And they want to play safe. And that's fair. I'll give them that. I think of all the issues WrestleMania had this weekend, and it had a lot. By God damn it, did it have a lot. It had a ton. That match being shortened just due to just how banged up they were, that's fair. That's fair. There were also some issues on Sunday because Cody Rhodes, who retained over Randy Orton at WrestleMania Night 1, ended up banged up as well. How's everybody doing today? Kanisha, Batty, Cookies, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? What's going on? I do need to tell you who won the predictions thing. I'll get to that in a second. After this, I promise. So Cody Rhodes had a signing set up he was going to go to on Sunday. And the day of, they canceled it. And the people got upset about it. Because, spent all that money to go there. You kind of want to see the guy that you went there for. Last or Saturday night, we saw this big ass swelling coming across Cody's left eye. And, shit happens. Whether it came from the punt, whether it came from something else that happened in the match, Cody got beat up, and apparently Cody's dealing with some kind of orbital injury, some kind of orbital socket injury, possibly a fracture. No one really knows yet. And he was also put on concussion protocol. So this didn't seem to be like a switcheroo that a lot of fans were kind of complaining about, and not just fans, but a lot of critics were claiming was happening. This is not a switcheroo. This is not a fake out. Cody apparently was genuinely injured, and they felt it was best that he did not go through with that. We'll see if he's on Monday Night Raw tonight. But yeah, so that, it's unfortunate. There are a lot of injuries on Raw or at Mania. Another one on night 2. So it was a rough night, man. It was a rough night. Let's real quick, Batty. I know you're dying to know. I'm surprised you haven't yelled at me yet. Let's get into the prediction results. So as I said, I lost it on night 1 to Matt, and then I won it back on night 2. So again, me and Matt forever battling over shit. But as far as the chat goes, Batty went in as champion. And Batty, you lost that shit immediately. You lost that shit the moment we got to Gunther and Seth. You had 4 right. Cookies had 3. Kanisha had 5. Kanisha came out with the belt. And then Saturday or Sunday happened, and Kanisha just dominated. So, ladies and gentlemen, our new chat champion. Congratulations, Kanisha. You're still in the YouTube chat, Kanisha. Congratulations. Batty, get over it. It's all right. You'll have another opportunity in about 2 weeks, because we're going to be talking about the next AEW pay-per-view coming up. So don't worry about that. And then one last piece of news, and we're going to touch WrestleMania. You've probably seen the footage. You've probably seen the clip of CM Punk knocking a phone away from a fan's hand at the hotel they were at last night. And it has been framed for some reason as CM Punk losing his shit, as CM Punk crashing out, as CM Punk not wanting to vibe with fans. And that is not the fucking case. You didn't see it, Kanisha? I will pull it up for you. I will happily pull this video up. Anybody that knows anything about wrestling, really anything that's like any kind of pop culture, you have fans that are just batshit fucking crazy. You have fans that are fucking weird and creepy and really pervy. And there was an incident over the weekend that Elena Black was at, Cora Jade formerly, where a fan grabbed her ass and apparently was harassing other female wrestlers at the event. It's gross, guys. It's disgusting. It really is. It seems to be an issue that just is never ending. Because we've been hearing about this for years regarding the guy that broke into Sonya Deville's house, people that stalked Alexa Bliss, that stalked Liv Morgan. It happens a lot, which is why about a month or month and a half ago, WWE came under some fire for doing a storyline that basically said, hey, it's easy to fucking track somebody if you want to find them. Talking about the Blake Monroe and Tatum Paxley feud. It's weird, man. It's disgusting. And it feels like every other week there was some fan interaction where somebody sends something to somebody's house. They shouldn't even have their address. Or people are waiting at airports, or people are waiting at the hotel, or people are waiting at their goddamn house. Just because somebody is on television, somebody's on the internet, somebody's on wherever where they're public, does not give anybody the right to harass them, to follow them home, to grab them, anything. It is shitty. It will always be shitty. So here is the footage that we're talking about. This came, I believe it's TMZ Sports we're getting this from. I believe TMZ reported this first. And it's the tail end of it, so you don't see the whole situation, but here we go. Oh, just in time before I start this shit. I think we got somebody else joining us. Do we? Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me, Mongo?
What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother?
Oh, man. First of all, cheers to 420, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah,
For those of you who partake, this is a real stoner holiday. Yesterday, oh my gosh, I visited all the planets within a 5-hour time frame, and I'm on my way back home to do it again. Woo!
shit, I'm glad you're having fun. I can't do shit until like Wednesday, so I have to just hold off. And then I'm gonna down an entire bag of gummies. I did start our show off today with this. If I can fucking find wherever I put it. Bam. So kind of felt right for the day. Mike, I need to give you a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, are you fucking serious, wrestling trivia champion, main event, Mike Ciampa, and also one of the winners of our fantasy draft season. Congratulations, Mike.
You're goddamn right. Can you hear me, Mongo, still?
I can hear you, brother. I can hear you just fine.
You're goddamn right. Hey, shout out to the NWO. Shout out to my brother, Matty Bischoff, to my big brother, Kendango Amos. Hey, man. Hey, this season was a good-ass triple threat. It was a great triple threat. Like, for most of the season, pretty much up until Mania, NWO, Raw, and SmackDown, we were nipping at each other's heels.
Yeah,
and
even
we you know what, man? We won all the gold. We had all the gold coming into. We either won all the gold or retained all the gold. So hey,
yeah,
we will fucking take it.
We
will take
200,
it. NWO for life, baby. We're gonna celebrate this victory. Although we didn't win fantasy, although we didn't win predictions, but hey, fantasy, hey, numero uno, baby. Shout out to the NWO.
Y'all got 200, 250
because y'all did not finish last. That distinction belongs to SmackDown.
I will take whatever win I can, Mike. I will take whatever win I can get.
You gotta love it. You definitely gotta love it when that belongs to SmackDown, baby.
Hey, but hey, man, y'all got like 250 points off those damn titles over the weekend. It was close until Saturday.
Mongo, I can't hear you.
Oh shit. Can y'all hear me on the show? Is the question. Yes. Anybody? That's what I want to know. Mike, can you hear me at all? Oh shit. You can hear me? All right, cool. All right. Well, while Mike tries to work his stuff out, let's get into this TMZ video. So here's what we're talking about. So over the weekend, last night specifically, CM Punk and AJ Lee were at the hotel. The hotel they're staying at in Vegas was, he said, get off the road, Mike. The hotel they're staying at in Vegas was also a casino, from what I've heard. And someone came in, tried to snap some photos of AJ Lee and maybe Bailey, depending on who you're talking to. Oh, there you go, Mike.
All right. Mongo, am I good now?
Yeah, you're perfect, brother. All good.
See, what the hell? Now I
can't hear me?
Now I can't hear Mongo.
Shit. I have to make sure that I'm fine. I have issues. I'm okay. All right. Just all right. We're gonna let Mike do his own thing. So anyway, back to this story. A fan walks up, tries to mess with tries to get some photos of AJ, private, whatever. And Punk comes over and knocks the phone out of his hand, and then this is the rest of the situation. So knocks it out of his hand. You see AJ Lee and Bailey here hugging, having a good time. You know, had a pretty emotional night for them. And knocks the phone out of his hand. They get into an issue here. Punk starts mouthing off. And you can hear the guy apologize a little bit, says, I'm sorry. But it's shitty. It's shitty. You know what's not shitty? The leader of the NWO, the leader of the winning fantasy season team,
Championship number 2.
forever Intercontinental Champion, and my forever rival, the man that took my belt for a day over the weekend, Matty Bischoff, Matty Mysterio, Matty. You know, we're going to call you Matty Bischoff first because, damn it, you led your group to another title, Matt. Congratulations, brother.
When we do it, it's always historical. The first time, it was like, damn, are y'all the first team to lead wire to wire? I don't know, maybe. This time, we had the championship wrapped up, thankfully, on night 1.
Brother. Yeah, Jefferson in the chat like that. Congratulations, Matt.
Night 1. Hey, NWL, it's a 3-man team. But as the leader is a 1-man. I can say that. It is a lot. I am Phil Jackson out here with the Kobe and Shaq Lakers. Hey, I didn't know what was going to happen, but I knew Saturday. That's all. I knew the worst night of them all.
Just had to survive that one, brother.
I knew Saturday night. It has never been, out of the times we have played this fantasy wrestling game, where the game is decided like the first fucking night. And like, I called night 1 right down I called it like as if I was writing it. And look who showed up right when I pop in. What up, my Cincinnati brother?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Himself. Main event Mike Ciampa. What up, Mike?
Mike, can you hear me, brother?
Yes, I can hear y'all just fine now. I don't know what the fuck's going on with StreamYard.
We're good. Hey, no, we got it, brother. We're good.
Hey, I was, Matt, before you got on, I was on here talking shit.
Yes, he was.
And then all of a sudden, StreamYard told me to shut the fuck up. So I don't know what's going on, but I can hear y'all now.
What up, Cookies? What up, Batty? What up, Kanisha? Hey, we didn't win the predictions championship, but NWO, we got a second one. That's all. That's been my main motivation. We won 1 year. We had won 1 year out of this whole game. I'm like, I need us to win a second time at least.
Bro, I would give. Oh shit! I guess I'm sorry, Kanisha. Thank you. I would give up my predictions belt to get that damn fantasy trophy one more time. I'd rather never win predictions ever again.
It's like, listen, like, this is the number 1 title as far as UTR and Top Rope is concerned. Fantasy title, baby. Hey, predictions, hey, as much as I love predictions, ain't nothing like the fantasy title. Because we played this for a whole fucking year.
Yeah. And honestly, on top of us playing for a whole fucking year, like Saturday night, Greg even said it like, well, damn, Matt's getting all his wishes on night 1.
Yep.
This is a Matt. Does Matt write for W? Hey, y'all, apparently my NXT credentials crossed over to night 1 because I call, like Greg is our predictions champion. But hey, your boy had a perfect night 1.
I wasn't for one night.
I was right in WWE. Me and Triple H were 2. I'm not bald, but we were 2 for we were 2 for on night 1. Because I was over here like, yep, Becky gonna win. The Bella's gonna win. And hey, peek behind the closed door. So, Cookie's ass, when do we start? Cookie. Coincidentally enough, see, this is the best part about it. That's why I'm late. We won. We have won. I don't have to think about fantasy as a scorekeeper until after Backlash.
Yeah.
We have made the consensus agreement that Backlash is the most fuckery of all pay-per-views. So we're like, let's make the draft whenever the day after Backlash so they can get all that shit out the way.
There is not one pay-per-view less important in this entire fucking year than WrestleMania Backlash.
We did it for 1 year and we were like, this is stupid and it's cheating because we know everybody who is champion is gonna win. No.
Exactly. You know what they need to turn WrestleMania Backlash into? The good old Raw SmackDown Super Show. That's what they need to turn that into. Because this don't need to be no damn PLE.
They need to turn Backlash into Saturday night's main event.
I was about to say,
even better.
Let's make it a Saturday main event.
And on top of that, bring it to Louisville. We have a whole fucking arena called the KFC Yum Center that y'all only like to come for SmackDown and the occasional Raw, but mostly SmackDown. I feel like if Indianapolis can host a fucking WrestleMania, Louisville can at least get a Saturday night's main event. I mean,
absolutely.
Can I get a Saturday night's main event? I'm tired of going to SmackDown. I mean, SmackDown is cool, but it's SmackDown.
Before we hit Mania's results, I'll tell you what we went over already. So Vaquer and Liv Morgan both winning that match injured, which is why that match was under like 6 minutes.
I saw that, and I don't blame them because I wasn't looking forward to that match as a result of them getting destroyed so much.
Yeah, that was the thing. I was like, you know what? This is actually a good move. Just make it quick, get him out of there.
Like I had Mike and Kenny were telling me about night one, and I appreciate it because night one, honestly, like in hindsight, I feel like if it was up to me, I was telling some of my people this at the brewery. If it was up to me, not every year. I'm sure I've said this. Not every year will be 2 nights. Yeah. Not every year needs to be 2 nights.
This is one of those years.
This was a year where one of those years. It should have been a Sunday. You could have just been like, "Hey, WrestleMania's on Saturday, and then Sunday we just chilling." Or WrestleMania's on Sunday, and then Monday we just go. It's just the same old. But this was not a year when you needed a whole weekend dominated by WrestleMania. And and then on top of that, because if this was one night, people wouldn't be getting mad at TKO. Because honestly, TKO got bailed out by night 2. They got bailed out by night 2.
My God.
Night 1, you can't keep selling. All this was a preview of the future when we start having 2-night SummerSlam, 2-night Survivor Series, 2-night Royal Rumble,
Money in the Bank,
not 2-night Money in the Banks. Just because it's separated by genders, doesn't necessarily mean you need to have separate nights. Every year, not every year is going to necessitate a 2-night event. This was a 1 year. This was a show where it could have been done in 1 night. Because all those matches, I'm sorry, Cameron, and Mike is gonna crack up when I say this. Coincidentally enough, Cameron hit the nail on the head. Don't nobody want to be a Saturday WrestleMania nigga.
Hell no.
It was so disrespectful, but it was also like, I mean, the night 2 main event is the real main event. So
like I want to be on real WrestleMania. I even put it on the live thread, like, hey y'all, WrestleMania night 2. Parentheses. The real show is live. Like, if night 1 isn't hitting, then we're like, damn, y'all WrestleMania Saturday ass nigga. Like y'all stuck on WrestleMania Saturday. Like night 1 has already. Night 1 been swinging from the get-go, but this WrestleMania made night 1 look like straight up cheats.
It was
You know
bad.
what I called? You know what I called night one? Night one was just a continuation of Friday Night SmackDown. That's what it
And
was.
and Mike, you were more generous about night one than we were. You were like 6 out of 10. It was fine, but I think we all agree
I
that
mean,
like
I said it was solid.
yeah,
It
but
was cold.
yeah, but
I
as
thought it was
as Mike also said, solid don't cut it for Mania, brother. Like that ain't it's solid, but for Mania, solid should be the answer, right? As
yeah,
as he said in his post.
like for me, solid is like average. Like I think for me, it's one of those situations where the highs overshadow the lows. And what was
Yep.
the biggest high for me? Seeing how baby back in the WWE
Mike,
ring.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up, brother.
Okay,
Hold on, Matt.
okay,
Matt, can you hear him?
hold on.
Yeah, he breaking up bad. All hear
Mike,
static.
I'm gonna take you off for a second, get out of that area, and come back to it.
Mike's point, like, yeah, like I did. It was if y'all ain't been watching any, if y'all ain't been keeping up with anything, this is one of my personal favorite podcasts. Just because he's a cool ass dude. Pablo Torre finds out he has an episode talking about this exact subject. Cookies. Even in my drunken state, I went to
Oh,
a
them
beer
too?
share. Pablo Torre has an episode talking. It just came out a few days ago, talking about TKO and UFC. And the dude he has on essentially says this is the stupidest. He essentially says it's the stupidest like deal they could have ever done. Paramount is going to take a wash. They're getting bent over in this deal. Because think about it, when UFC was on, you went from ESPN. I can't. I just have to. I'm not. I just have to take my hand off the circle with ESPN. Paramount fucking Plus. I mean, I just got Paramount Plus because I needed my beard shampoo and all that from Walmart. And Walmart was like, hey, we offer Peacock or Paramount Plus
What's up, Kenny?
in the subscription. And I was like, well, I already have Peacock at the moment. So I'll take Paramount Plus. So a motherfucker been watching Landman. I've been watching Landman like a motherfucker, Greg.
Bro, I
I've been
like
watching Landman. I've been watching
Landman's some good
Landman.
shit.
I've been watching Land. I've been going. I'm like 4 episodes into the first season of Landman.
Bro, that's a
I've
good
only
ass
had
show.
Paramount. I haven't even had Paramount Plus for 12 hours. I've watched Landman and Bar Rescue. So that tells you how much I like Walmart Plus.
Am I
But yeah,
good now? Can y'all hear me clearly?
Yeah, we
Or
can hear
more
you, bro.
clear?
but yeah,
Can you
Okay.
hear us?
this whole
Yeah.
thing with TKO, it's a great Cookies hit the nail on the head. It's a motherfucking pyramid scheme. They know they have a bad deal with UFC. I've seen Awful Announcing. If y'all don't know anything about Awful Announcing, they kind of talk about the sports commentary aspect, like the people you like to hear talk about sports. They talk about it from that standpoint. They even said, damn, ESPN really is going overboard with all this WrestleMania promotion. They're really going in about the WWE promotion. Yeah, because this is the first year that they're going to have WrestleMania, and they are basically what 4 or 5 months in on this deal since WrestlePalooza. And if it was up to me, if I was Andreas Hill not getting banned, because you know he getting banned, R-Truth aside, because R-Truth said he a bitch ass nigga, but hey, I don't. That's
They apparently
between
have a lot.
him
They apparently have a
and
lot of beef.
R-Truth.
I had no idea about.
That is between him and R-Truth. I don't know nothing. I don't know Andreas Hell personally to call him a bitch ass nigga. So hey, but hey, if it was up to me, hey, ESPN, this shit has been straight up booty cheeks. Someone
Hey,
hit the nail on the head. Never had in the history of time have WWE fans, the three of us, we have never had to pay as much as we've had to pay to see a motherfucking WrestleMania. We went from $9.99 a month to $30 a month out of nowhere. We went from $9.99 a month with everything to $30 a month, and you only getting PLEs because you got to pay an additional price to Netflix to get the rest of it. Or
Yeah.
you go to YouTube and get it for free until you get sick of ads, and then you give them an additional $15 or whatever the fuck they paying for YouTube Premium now, and then you because I don't blame Greg. That is the one. That is the one.
It's the ads, brother. That
is the one. That's the one. Whatever they say you stump on. That is the one thing Greg stumps on. Get YouTube Premium, and every so often, I see what Greg is talking about. So it's like they essentially put the WWE library on YouTube for free. It's just a matter of do you want to sit through the ads. The PLEs are on Netflix.
Yep.
Peacock ain't got shit to do with anything. So you can get rid of your Peacock subscription if you don't care about Peacock. But if you like basketball and football, you're gonna still need it.
And it's
they've been waiting all motherfucking day for Sunday night. Baseball and football.
and it's like, and I mentioned this yesterday. That's why Pat McAfee was inserted into the Randy Cody feud. They had to put an ESPN guy on there. Again, more marketing, more advertising.
They use Joe Tessitore to sell it, and then you have Pat McAfee to take the baton from Joe Tessitore. Like, hey, this is why y'all should tune in. Tune in to see me get my ass beat. But it's like, because this year was honestly WrestleMania is my anniversary of watching wrestling. Because the first ever wrestling pay-per-view that I was able to convince somebody to buy in my house was WrestleMania 15. So now we at 42. I don't know how many years that is, but that's how many years I've been watching wrestling as far as I'm concerned. This was the most commercialized WrestleMania ever. Why are we getting commercials after every match? Like I saw what people were talking about. I literally skipped night one to hang out with my friends at the brewery and showed up just for Randy and Cody. And that wasn't even all that great.
Brother. All right.
Cody got kicked in his eye.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that until today.
Yeah, he missed it. He missed a signing yesterday, a signing thing for
he
might have broken his orbital socket.
That's what alerted me because I was like, damn. That's why, because I went to Double or Nothing and people signed up for the Hangman signing, and he was selling that ankle, and then it was like, oh, Hangman can't be here, and out me, because you know how I am. See, that's why I didn't sign up for that bullshit. Yep. I knew he was gonna fucking play with my money. That's why he fucking do. So when I saw the Cody can't be here now, I'm like,
that's exactly what I was saying whenever I was like, I know everybody thought. I know everybody thought it was gonna be because they were just trying to fuck somebody over. And then we learned, oh, that eye is actually fucked up. That is actually bad.
Not only did AEW do that, they did Jericho. Jericho was like, oh, I'm not showing up, but I'm gonna keep my event on the books. And then he put a fucking cutout of himself at the place. So it was like,
now that's bullshit.
It was everybody texting one another like, hey, it's word that it's a cutout at the Jericho event. So take your risk.
Hell no.
If you think Jericho is going to show up, and I'm like,
hell no, brother, hell no.
Why are y'all playing with my money?
Dude, well, that's the thing. Like,
I'm all for playing. When it comes down to my money, I don't play. Then I become a pimp.
Look at this. Look at this entire weekend. I was like, God, if I actually spent the money to get one of those like good seats at this show, I'd be fucking furious. I would be wanting my money back from this show.
No, that's right, cookies. Cookies. Saturday, WrestleMania Night 1 was a motherfucking movie at the brewery. The DJ brought pre-rolls. My friends brought pre-rolls. I brought my body.
I brought me. I'm the gift.
I was the gift. And all I knew was stuff was getting passed. And I was just like, that's why I showed up for Cody and Randy. I mean, the rest of aside from Maddie's Angels, Nia, you get included because you would lash. Aside from Maddie's Angels, there was no reason. I called that night. I called it 100%. So why should I have to watch something that I already have written?
You even called the switcheroo that happened for the tag title match. Like,
I'm like, I'm
damn.
good. I don't need to see this. Oh, it's Paige. Yay.
You even called the finish to the Gunther match, who got pinned in the tag title match. I think you even got the time on the main event. It's like
I literally was like,
show.
Braun is showing up. Gunther is gonna take him out. Yeah. NWO had it was one of the first with this two Mania night era. We got every match correct. Any person, we had Gunther. We got Gunther. We had Becky. We had Becky. We had the Bellas. We had Brie. Paige showed up. Hey, we got those points too. Anybody that was anybody on night one, if they were NWO associated, it was like y'all knew it before I knew it. Y'all were NWO won. I was like, well, let me do the math, y'all. Hold up.
We're fighting for second at this point.
Let me do the math before y'all. And I was, yeah. And I told Kenny and Mike, like, hey y'all, ain't no, we ain't got to sweat through this. We are the champs. Me, I got a second one. Thank you, fantasy guys. I got a second one. I ain't out here looking like Giannis Antetokounmpo with just one ring.
You're not a fraud.
Right, real. That's all. I'm just like, I'm trying to not be a fraud. I got to win this the second time to show I'm not a fraud. We have done it. I'm not a fraud. Now, Triple H, WrestleMania Night 1, the people was, I don't blame them for coming for your neck. Because I essentially gave y'all a recap of Night 1. Night 2 is where it was at.
Night 2 was fucking
Night
great.
2. Also, shout out to Royce Keys. Shout out to Royce Keys. Because
That's
that
right.
man, Royce
That's
motherfucking
right.
Keys. Shout out to Greg and Team Raw. They entered this weekend in third. They are the runner-ups for the first time in I don't know how long.
Gotta be 5 years. Gotta be 5 years.
Fucking that is because of fucking Aleister Black and Royce Keys. Because I sat up Saturday afternoon or whatever before I got fucked up. And I was like, let me look at these results. And I'm looking at these because if y'all don't know what I go through, the one thing I hate the most when it happens is a battle royal. The battle royal is it's the stupidest thing to keep up with in fantasy because I have to keep up with who eliminates who. And then it's just a headache. So I'm like, oh my God. I literally told them in the chat, I was like, I will give y'all a score update after the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Because I hate Battle Royals. I hate them, unless they're the Royal Rumble. Because those are easy. The Royal Rumble is easier than the regular one.
Well, the Royal
That's
Rumble,
how bad it is.
They make sure to show you who gets eliminated.
And you know what they're getting.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to WrestleMania. You win the Andre, and then it's just like,
you won the Andre.
Right. So I'm
Cooked
just like,
put lasagna in the oven and didn't turn the bitch on.
So it's just like, so you're just getting an additional 3 points after all this bullshit. You're not going to fucking WrestleMania. You ain't going to Backlash. You just won. So I'm just like, after all this is so fucking stupid. So I'm just like, Aleister Black is doing this. Aleister Black is doing this. I'm like, damn, it's Aleister. I know Royce Keys wins, but damn, there's a lot of Aleister Black points for Raw. And I'm looking, I was just like, and then when it entering the weekend, it was Raw and DX tied for second place. And I'm just like, well, shit. We've won. I was like, we have won. I don't know what is about to happen for the second place spot. And shout out to Rhea. Shout out. And then, Rhea and who else won last night for y'all? Rhea won.
Rhea and Trick,
yeah. And to Greg's point, this is Matt's WrestleMania. Hey,
the only way it could have been more your show
I knew
is if
going in
Javon
2 out
won.
of 3. Right. I knew going in, 2 out of 3 were going to win. And out of that, you know I'm going to pick Javon to win. I had either Oba or Trick losing. And it was the chosen ones, the ones that have won title. It's all right. That's the only complaint I have for all of WrestleMania. But you know what? I still have the Raw after WrestleMania. I have weeks after WrestleMania. Because Javon is still going to be 21 years old, y'all. The mission hasn't stopped. But as far as I'm concerned, me, HBK, this is our WWE as far as I'm concerned. I have been bumped up to the main roster. Whatever happens with Trick and whatever happens, and oh yeah, also because Greg knows I'll be noticing. If I like went into like further into sports business, my whole thing would have been marketing. And y'all know how I am. I love just the way I'm able to do it, catchphrases and alliteration. You know I would have been hot in marketing. What have I been calling my main 3 in NXT?
The
Holy
NXT
Trinity.
The Holy Trinity. The NXT
Someone
3.
called them the Holy fucking Trinity, and I was like, who knows? Who knows that Javon, Oba, and Trick is the Holy Trinity of NXT? You see what I see. Y'all motherfucking know. As far as I'm concerned, hey, we are entering where it's gonna forget Triple H. I am writing the main roster because night 2, like between this whole weekend, was in it is the ego gift I love to share. It ain't NXT. It's NX me. It's me and HBK. Y'all gonna love the Holy Trinity. Y'all got a new U.S. champ and whoop that Trick in the greatest wedding train of all time. Y'all had Oba retired.
All right, hold on, whoa. All right, we got to talk about the whole show. Let's do night 1.
First of all, Brock shot the ball frog.
He shocked all of us. But let's get into some night 1.
Oh, Brock out here pulling a Ray, but I'm not gonna call Brock a bitch because he can beat my ass.
Well, Brock also
Ray can't.
we at least appreciate Brock putting somebody over in his last match. But night 1.
Bitch. Brock ain't no bitch.
Nah, Brock at least did what was best for business. Night 1 started with the Usos and LA Knight versus the Vision and I Show Speed. It was what we thought it was going to be.
I Show hit a frog splash.
That was nice. They call it the I Show Speed Splash, which he'll probably never do that again. But
they could have just called it the I Show Splash instead of the I Show Speed Splash. That's a lot to say.
After the match, the Vision tries to get mad at tries to get in Speed's face. So instead, LA Knight saves Speed, and he gets to hit a splash on what was it, Theory or Paul at the end of the night.
That's a good point, Cookies. That is a very good point.
Cookies is like, it's your ass now. It better be a good show tonight. Drew McIntyre and Jake 5-2 in an unsanctioned match was good.
It was good, but we knew who was winning.
Yeah.
The more heartwarming part was seeing Jacob Fatu be emotional about getting that WrestleMania win. Because this shit, they're all that the white dude at the end of the day. This shit is still real to them, man. That man was behind bars 4 years ago, as far as I'm concerned, and now you winning in front of 65,000 people.
Bro, he went from as bad as it could be for you to like he's making millions of dollars for his family. Dude. Like how cool is that?
And then the main thing I make fun of him about is having a bunch of kids. Like, bruh, okay,
yeah,
great.
So what? He's having sex. That's a problem. That's a bad thing. I thought that was a good thing.
You're making fun of him for making money to provide for his family. Okay, or you're just an asshole. Like that's what it all comes down to. Like, damn, you don't want someone to provide for their family.
I think 5-2. I'll say this about the Miz, but I think 5-2 is a great example of like the American dream when it works correctly.
Yeah.
Where like you were at the very bottom, shit is not going well. You got to change shit in your life, and you do. And
That
man,
man,
you bust
that
your
man
ass and you make it.
literally said he was watching WrestleMania behind bars and saw his cousins, the Usos, and was like, "Oh shit, those my cousins." Thought the people behind bars was like, "Oh, he out his mind." No, those were legit his cousins. And he's like, "Man, I gotta get on. I gotta do what they doing because I can't keep doing this." So he called, like, he already knew he had to connect to wrestle because you're in the wrestling dynasty, so of course you had to connect. And I'm sure they had been waiting on that call, like, "Hey, Jacob called me. He want to wrestle." It's about fucking time. I've been trying to tell that dude to wrestle. He ain't want to listen. He trying to do all this other shit. And I'm sure all his old heads are looking just like us, like, you finally doing what you was destined to do. And the emotion of seeing him, like, he took a picture with the Usos. Hey, I ain't gonna call them no Saturday WrestleMania. I'm not gonna call y'all that because y'all can kill somebody. Jacob especially was proud to be a Saturday WrestleMania accent. He did not care. He was proud.
Yeah, tell Cameron to tell that to Jacob 5 too.
It is better than being in jail. I have been to jail. Have you been to jail? No. Then let me tell you about jail. It's not WrestleMania. That's what Jacob is all like. Yo,
Fair enough.
In jail. Now I am at WrestleMania performing. That is an extra. They are saying my name.
I'm on the fucking marquee.
Right. I am one of the matches. I am the WrestleMania Saturday. I do not care. It is better than being in jail. That's how, like, people are like, "Hey, you a Saturday person." Hey, you could be in jail.
You could be in jail. You could be in jail on a Saturday.
You could be in jail on a Saturday, and you're not gonna be on ESPN. You just gonna be in jail.
The first match of the official show after the free hour was the tag title match, the women's tag titles. Alexa, Charlotte, the Irresistible Forces, Bailey and Lyra, and then Brie Bella. Nikki was injured. And when we saw Matt and I, when we saw the news that Nikki was injured, we were like, "Oh, the Bree's winning the tag belt tonight because Paige got re-signed."
And Kenny out of nowhere. I'm sorry, Kenny ain't here, but Kenny was freaking out about this. Kenny was freaking out, and I'm just like, bruh. Someone in the tweet that Greg just shared, someone in the comments on X said Paige gonna show up. I was like, dude, we just need Brie to show up. If Brie and her whack ass Brie mode shows up, I would be ever so thankful. And damn it, guess who showed up on Saturday night? Brie mode.
Brie mode and Paige, and damn it, we got new champions.
Also, Greg, see, Paige showed up. Guess what popped up on Twitter out of nowhere? On my Twitter. Yes.
I'm hoping not that.
Yes. No, yes. Your eyes popping. Yes. I have seen Brad Maddox, Xavier Woods, and Money Shots on the NXT title refreshed on my Twitter now because she is one half of the tag team champions. Great work, Brad Maddox and Xavier Woods. I forgot how good y'all were as a tag team, but damn. That I don't like because Greg knew. Greg was like, "What popped up?" Dude,
Look, you say Paige and something popped up. I'm gonna know exactly what
Paige's old porn popped up on my Twitter, and I was just like, I was not asking for this. Why is this popping up out of nowhere? Like, I'll be watching HBK. Hear the Sweet Chin music, and then I'm seeing Sweet Chin music in a whole nother way. Like, what? I mean, like, not. It's like not interested. I'm a look, but I'm so not interested because we trying to honestly, I downplay that whole era of WWE because now Paige was the victim. No, everybody forgets who Alberto Del Rio was trying to talk to before Paige. Charlotte.
Oh yeah.
But Rick had he basically had Triple H and all them like, hey, watch out for my baby. So when ADR came around, they told him, keep it moving. And he got Paige. So it's like, Paige, you're just a victim.
Yeah. Paige has been through some shit, man. She's been through some shit.
ADR is the asshole in all this, y'all.
Yeah, fuck ADR. He got arrested over the weekend too, so fuck ADR.
Fuck Alberto Del Rio. Keep your hands to yourself, bitch ass.
This next match, God, I wish it was better. I wish I could tell you right now that AJ Lee and Becky Lynch had a banger at Mania. They did not.
Did I call this? Didn't I call that?
You nailed this one again. Becky Lynch wins here. AJ wins it, just loses to Becky. This could have been on Raw tonight.
3 times. I said it from the get-go. They have been doing this since Maxine Dupree showed up and beat her for that first one. And I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all want Becky to be a 2-time champ. Then AJ shows up and wins. And y'all have done nothing since the time AJ has shown up she's had, and I'm putting this in super air quotes, defenses. But y'all haven't established any sort of contendership within that division. Same for the US.
It's just been Becky and AJ and Becky and AJ.
That's Becky and AJ
too. Bailey on a random Raw.
She's had a couple of random ass defenses, but it was just like, all right, the writing is on the wall. Y'all are making sure that Becky is going to lap the field and be a 3-time Intercontinental Champion, while nobody else aside from Maxine and AJ have been one.
Yep.
Like, all right, cool. Also, shout out to WWE. Trips, this is why you're still ball from. You're doing a great job with your women's mid card. Hilarious. You had 2 women that were featured in your main event segment for WrestleMania 42 in EO and Tiffany Stratton, and neither of them were on the fucking show. You had EO.
Like why did Tiffany? You good, Matt?
I'm good. EO celebrated her friend's win, and Tiffany is the #1 contender for Julia's.
Well, why didn't Tiffany
US
fight
title.
Julia at Mania? Like put the US because the women's US title, unless it's on Chelsea Green,
Becky and AJ is more important.
Yeah, that was bad.
They don't care about Julia.
Poor Julia, man. Next up was Gunther and Seth Rollins, and as weird as it was to get here, good ass match.
It was a good ass match. We got to the ending that we all wanted and loved. Shout out to Braun Breaker. Your guts are intact.
Braun cut Seth
in half. Can y'all hear me?
Boom.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Here, bro.
Can you hear us?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Right, so he hits the spear. Gunther does the power bomb and then the sleeper to finish him off. After the match, Braun runs back down the ramp for one more spear. And Seth he had a bad night. So Gunther delivers on his promise, partly in thanks to Braun, because Seth was whooping his ass by the end. He was hitting stomp after stomp on the table. He was countering shit. He had Gunther's number in the last 5 minutes.
Now,
this was
my question
two matches
is
to win every 10 minutes.
Now, my question is that because Gunther did mention the Heyman again, the old favor. So, who is he gonna go after? Is he gonna go after Cody or Roman?
Brock. I'm telling you, Brock's coming back for SummerSlam. There ain't no way we're not doing Brock Gunther.
Because the way they're doing it, they're like, well, it appears that Brock has retired. That's all they've been saying. It appears. But per all the dirt sheets that they didn't know, that Brock was going to do what he did last night. So
Yeah, I believe that one. If he doesn't show up to SummerSlam, then I'll believe that. But until then, I can see it right now. Gunther's going to start going after Heyman. Maybe he tries to attack Heyman one night late in July, and then Brock Lesnar here. Brock. Yeah. So we'll get one more match out of Brock, and then he'll be fully done.
And I understand people being. We haven't even gotten to that part, so I'll save it. We're still on night one, so I'll save it.
Let's see. The next up was, and there was a lot of ads and shit we're not going to talk about. My fucking God, 2.5 hours of these 4-hour shows were goddamn advertising.
I was honestly shocked to have been like, I was out on Saturday because it was kind of like, oh damn, night one is kind of, y'all didn't try. Usually any other year they would be like, hey, we're going to give you a good mix. They didn't even try this year. They were just like, you can literally skip night one until the main event. So that's what I did. So when I showed up,
wasn't even fucking worth it,
man. And then when I got home, I was like, this was ass. Like, this wasn't even good. Like, what was this could have been a night. Y'all could have did all of this tonight. Y'all could have did night 2 tonight and just added Cody and Roman on. Like, all these other fuck ass matches were not needed. This is, like I said, this is one of those years where you not necessarily need 2 nights, but you've opened the can of worms. You can't go back to one night. Everything has to be 2 nights.
Too greedy to back up when they know they can't do it.
That's the main word, greed.
Yeah,
hence why they ran it back in Vegas. They don't need to have Mania back in Vegas for at least another 5 to 7 years.
Yeah,
give it a decade, bro. Like they
that too.
Yeah,
even a decade, because we got too many football stadiums and there's too many domes in this goddamn country, and they're going international now. So we got Riyadh coming up next year with WrestleMania. They're going to get another one within the next 5 years.
Like the international stadium,
they may even
go ahead. Like to Mike's point, international stadiums were understandable. America has become so pussified in the last 20 years since 2000 that even places like Cleveland need a dome. No, the fuck you don't. Play the fuck outside.
No.
Nashville, you don't need a fucking dome. Play the fuck outside. The only places that need
domes, get over it.
The only places that need fucking domes are Arizona, California,
right?
Arizona, especially because it's hell. It's hell. It's hell in Arizona. So yeah, y'all need all the air conditioning, perfect conditions. Indianapolis, I get it. Y'all host a bunch of conventions. Fuck it. But not everybody. The NFL, because it bleeds into wrestling. The NFL has given everybody this whole assumption that if you build a dome, you're going to be able to host a Super Bowl. Bitch, you're more than likely going to host a WrestleMania. And that's if you're lucky, if your city is fun. Because, i.e., Minnesota, you got fucked.
Yeah.
Nashville, you have a chance because you built a stupid-ass dome, even though there's nothing wrong with Nashville, Tennessee. Hey, you guys think you're going to be able to host Final Fours and WrestleManias and Super Bowl. You ain't getting no motherfucking Super Bowl. Super Bowl coming over. A Super Bowl on the East Coast, not named Miami or New Orleans or New York.
Yeah, because in the U.S.
Those go to Atlanta.
Mike Brown is going to die and the Bengals going to build a dome, y'all. We're going to have a Super Bowl in Cincinnati. No, the fuck we are not. No, the fuck we are not. No,
right.
Not
ever. We got 30 minutes to Raw, so let's get through this a bit fast. So, Liv and Steph came out, and Liv came out to her new song. As Cookie said,
that song ain't good.
It ain't good, but I love the video.
I love the entrance.
The rumor is they just couldn't get the clearance on a Britney Spears song, so they just told Liv to make her own song, which is you spend more money telling somebody to make their song.
Looking at that entrance, it makes sense they want a Britney Spears. That was a Britney Spears ass thing they did.
Like they told they couldn't get clearance. Britney Spears and her crazy ass didn't get them. Wasn't trying to take that money, so they couldn't get clearance. So they told Liv to make a Britney adjacent song. Like Cass said last week on the Masked Man show, ain't nobody coming out there with their own new damn song, not win the championship. And once he said that,
It was over.
all right, I was like, yeah.
Again, short because they're both injured going into this, which is
As they should, because people don't need to be connecting heads and then with a flat
Nope.
screen on top of that.
Also Roxanne Perez,
Yeah.
by the way, side note. Damn. Anyway.
I love you, girl. Booker T. That's his baby.
Do we really? To be honest, Mongo, I know we have to, but do we really got to talk about the rest of night one? Like, do we have?
Well, we
to?
only got two things left: a big announcement and then the main event. With the main event, we're going to stay too long on. It was a bad show. Cena comes out to announce the attendance is 50,000, 10,000 almost lower than last year. But the big part of this is not the announcement of the crowd. The big part is Bianca Belair, the EST of the WWE, is pregnant.
My
Baby,
Mike was sounding like me in the chat, and I knew exactly where he was coming from. He was like, "I've been looking at this woman since day one. I look at her like Matt looks at Kalani, like that's his baby." And he was like, "My baby having a baby," and I said, "Yes, she is." I understand.
Like, I've been in love with Bianca Belair since day one. Like, even like when I first seen her pop up, I'm like, who is this? Like, that was my immediate reaction. Who is this? And I am in love. Then she started showing up on then she started showing up on TV. I said, "Oh, this girl got a personality."
I said it in our chat. I said Mike has loved him some Binky from day one.
Oh,
that is her. That is her name. That was her name. Like, oh shit, that's Binky.
Yes. And
I had to. If there was one moment I was gonna rewatch, I made sure I rewatched that pregnancy announcement because even I was over here on the verge of shedding tears, just like Mike was. Just like,
oh my god,
happy for you.
Because
y'all didn't watch that reality show. Y'all know that girl. Y'all know that woman wanted to be she been wanting to be a mama.
Yeah, she been wanting to be a mom for a long time.
Right.
But superstardom took over and their schedules were so busy. I guess that injury was a blessing in disguise because they had time to make it happen. So, and it's been rumors for months. Is she pregnant? Is she not? She's looking kind of, she's looking kind of full in the face a little bit. Like, is she just eating good? Or she's eating good. She's eating for two. So, man, when she revealed that, first of all, she has to be the only human being on the face of this earth that can have a pregnant belly, and that belly has a six-pack.
She got a six-pack pregnant belly, y'all.
A six-pack pregnant belly.
She pulled that thing she was wearing back. God damn, really? Even
as someone said on Twitter, her and Montez about to be out here. Bianca about to push out an X-Man because they can't gonna have like a 30-inch vertical as an infant.
And I'm so we all love Trick and Lash. We all love Mello and Kalani. But this couple right here, I've been avid supporters of these two since they became a couple.
Yeah.
Once I found out that Montez got with Bianca, I'm like, oh shit.
Like
really?
Like Mike has Bianca and Montez. Maddie's Angels. There's a reason why I keep Kalani. That is my baby. I love Lash. The Lash is grown. Kalani, oh no, that is my baby. And all this, and then on top of that, the one thing above all this black love. People make fun of NXT. This is a lot of black love. Lash and Trick found each other. Mello, especially Mello and Kalani. Kalani was a little gymnastics girl out of Michigan State. And here she is meeting this Hey, I'm sorry, Mello, but I love you. You my dude. This roughneck named Carmelo, but she loves you, and she gonna be Mrs. Mello. So we gonna accept you, and even you, Mara. You got you the TNT champion, the face of
Yep,
TNT.
she got Kevin Knight.
All my angels. That's why they my angels. Because the dudes they with, I know they good dudes, but I'm gonna keep my babies close.
Yep, like listen, like I know we gotta move on, but man, like Matt said, man, I damn near cried, man, when she revealed that belly. Like, man,
It
it's
was
just
it was a it was a big moment for yeah, we
first
knew
of
it
all,
was a big moment for you.
I damn near cried just to hear her music and see her come out that ramp because we haven't seen her in almost a year. And then when she revealed, oh man, I was in my feels for at least a good. I ain't gonna lie, I was in my feels. I was in my feels the rest of the night, man. Like I think you know what, Mongo. I think that's why I said the show was solid because I got to see my baby on TV
Well,
again.
you if you can find your thing that pulls all together, and that's the thing is you've been fully
Like,
behind Bianca from day one,
yes,
day
yes,
one. Like
I've been an
so,
avid supporter of this woman since day one. I had a feeling. I
Hey,
said this woman's going to be a superstar, and damn it, she became that and much more.
to Mike's point, it was always it was like she's already been a superstar. We've seen the show. She wants to be a mama. When is it going to become that time when she wants to be a mom? And I'm not going to be one of those dudes. Hey, I'm all for the women. Y'all can have them babies. So that
Yeah.
I like when Naomi said she was pregnant and she came out there glowing. She was proud to say that Jimmy shot the club up. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
it is because like it or not, it is still a double fucking standard when it comes to these women. And Charlotte Flair brought it up. They could be 41 years old and they say, "Oh, you need to get the fuck on somewhere." But for a dude, 41, you
Right.
just entering your prime. No,
Right.
no, 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 no. They can
Right.
have babies and they can still continue what they was doing. Becky is proving it with
Yep.
this ice 3-time Intercontinental Championship. And think about anything she has done after this baby. She is proving it. Just because you
Yeah.
have a baby does not mean you have to stop wrestling. And that's what
Right.
all these women are trying to prove. When Naomi comes
Mm-hmm.
back, she got a baby. So what? That's all they trying to say. Because it's
And you
been
know
that way
what?
for the dudes. We don't care that a dude has a baby. All he doing is shooting. All we doing is shooting some skeet up in him. But then
Mm-hmm.
having a baby.
And you know what? And I think really this all started when Serena Williams played that tournament pregnant. What was it? The
oh my
U.S.
god,
Open
yeah,
or
U.S. Open.
Wimbledon?
I
Yeah,
think
the
it was U.S.
U.S. Open. She was pregnant that entire tournament. Pregnant. And I think from that point on, these women in these other professions, WNBA, wrestling, wherever, they said we can do it too. And by God, listen, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what these next several months is going to be. Just through her pregnancy, I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be excited. I can't wait till that little baby come out. Oh, I'm going to gush all over that little. I'm going to be
Becky
Man,
and
so fucking excited
Becky
when
and
that baby comes
Alexa.
out.
that baby's gonna come out and get slapped by the doctor and slap that doctor back. That baby is
Yes.
gonna be
Becky and Alexa are
crazy.
proving it for us right now. Like they
Yeah.
literally won championships after children.
Yeah.
They're telling you this is the new norm. I can come back. The WNBA been doing it because they be
Yeah.
having babies and coming back balling. They showing
Hell,
you in wrestling. Like, hey, I can have a
even
baby and
not
come back whoop that ass.
even not having babies. Your point of like if you're over 40, then like in a woman, you're told your time is up.
Right.
Shayna Baszler's best time in her career was like 42 years old. Like
Exactly. Hell, look at Oscar.
Oscar is in her prime for the past 15
Mama,
years.
and they try
Uh-huh.
to hit. They try to keep that hitting. She's already a mom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like people like Oscar, Becky, and Alexa are showing you, and they true to this. There's nothing new about it. They've been doing this.
Mm-hmm. And it's just further deepening the evolution of women's wrestling.
I look like
It's just taking it to a whole nother level.
WNBA, they treat pregnancy as basically a torn ACL. Oh shit, you branded? Well, what's the
All right, let's wrap up night one, and then we can get to night two. Night one, Cody Rhodes, Randy, we knew what this was going to be, and it was exactly what we thought it was going
in
to
the
be.
eye? That was the big news.
Rhodes takes out Pat immediately, so Pat is gone for most of the match. This was so fucking.
This was
You know what's weird about
terrible.
this was slow, but so was Roman and Punk. Roman and Punk was great, and then it's just like they didn't have the crowd for this because the story fucking sucked. So when we got to the
Yeah.
show, no one cared.
Yeah. And this
They
is
take
where
out the ref.
greed. Go ahead, Mongo.
They take out the ref. Pat comes down. Why does Pat McAfee? Why did his count matter? Pat comes down in the ref shirt, wearing a neck brace. He comes in. He
To your
slow
point-
counts Randy for no like just fast counted. He slow counted Randy, and then why did him coming down in that ref shirt count? They never explained it. It's just, oh, you can put on that ref shirt. It's legit, apparently.
Because that question irritated me during WrestleMania 14. Because why did Mike Tyson counting 1, 2, 3 matter that much?
Yeah.
But that's just WWE. That's just WWE. Because Mike Tyson
right.
is Pat McAfee. Why does this 3 count so much?
At least then, Mike was the enforcer. He was the special enforcer. Pat was just there.
He was there.
He was just there.
That's a good point. That is a very good point.
Oh shit! Good luck with the surgery, T. We'll be praying for you.
Oh yeah, good luck with the surgery, T
Let us know what's
Dog.
going on? You told us about that a little while ago. I didn't realize it come that close already. Shit.
You know what, Mongo?
I was flying by this year.
You know what, Mongo? Just night one was ass. I tried to give us some benefit. I tried to think of the good, but yeah, night one was ass.
Randy RKO's Pat, and then for no reason, and then Cody beats Randy, and then after the match, Randy punts Cody. So we're not done with this?
No.
And then he
Y'all
hurt
already
Cody on
ruined
top of that. So and then now Cody isn't medically cleared. Sorry for the people that paid for the meet and greet. You get shout out to that one guy who got to show up at the desk yesterday.
Screwed.
But yeah, that's essentially Mike smoking on that gas. Like should be on Similar. But still, night one was straight up cheeks. I knew it was gonna happen, but even the way that it happened, it was like, damn, y'all didn't even try. Like it was literally outside of Bianca's pregnancy announcement, nothing happened that was like, oh shit. Bianca's pregnancy announcement was the oh shit. Cody getting hurt was a far second place between the oh shit. Night one didn't offer anything. And then night two came in, aka the real show, and it showed instantly that not every WrestleMania needs to be 2 nights. And also, coincidentally enough, they didn't say anything about where next year's WrestleMania was going to be at. They didn't say shit about it. Usually every WrestleMania comes with a next year's announcement. Not this year, baby. Because they're like, you already know.
Nope.
Right.
This shit sucks. But night one started off so well. Yeah, your shoulder. That's right. Well, T, good luck with that. What do we think about you? I know that shoulder surgery is rough. I know that's tough stuff. Night one starts off with a banger, and I did results and I did grades for this shit for Sports Keto last night, and as a match, C minus. It wasn't much of a match. As a moment, fucking massive. Genuinely, I don't think I've ever seen them make someone a top threat so fast since Brock. Like from the moment Oba showed up. The moment Oba showed up, he was different.
Yeah.
And Oba has made Brock look human throughout the entire build. So we were all like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like Brock
Sure.
got humanized instantly facing Oba, and Brock knew. They said though we didn't know that Brock was going to retire. Brock knew he was going to retire. He saw the future, and the future was him.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has shitted upon, because I said in the chat yesterday, everybody has shitted upon it, because myself included. We've shitted upon what was the point of Brock beating the Undertaker? What was the point of Brock beating Undertaker? Oba. Enough said.
Yeah,
Who's
they
going to be the person that beat the Undertaker? Who's going to be the person that beat the Undertaker? Like that's essentially what it was. That's essentially all that this has been. Vince's vision was essentially fulfilled. He saw that you gave Brock the rub of beating Undertaker, and now Oba has the rub of retiring Brock at WrestleMania. Undertaker didn't get retired at WrestleMania. Undertaker retired on his own after beating after beating AJ. But it's like, who gets to have that behind them of being the person that beat Undertaker?
it's over.
It's over. It's over.
And
it makes sense.
Giants. They've had other giants come through and try to make them a big deal, like Omos and Braun Strowman and a few others. And it's just no one ever looked like they were going to be the replacement for Brock.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oba is.
And they would say he's the next big thing. They would.
And this is the biggest benefit of having Trips there as head of creative, because again, NXT is his baby. Yes, it's HBK's baby now, but in this totality, that is Trips's, So Trips is going to know how these wrestlers are in NXT. He watches that product. So he knows, Oba was an unstoppable force damn near in NXT. Now it's time to put that juggernaut on steroids once he gets called up to the main roster. And what better way to announce himself is by humanizing the beast.
Man, he gets caught on the outside, bounced off the stairs and things, and we're like, oh shit, here it comes. He hits the F5, we're like, oh fuck. And Oba stands his ass up out of the F5.
Yeah.
And choke slams Brock. And then doesn't even do the shot put, just the fall from grace. Boom. 1, 2, 3. That crowd lost their motherfucking minds when Oba pinned Brock's shoulder to that mat. My God. Fantastic. Just incredible. Oba is poised to be the next guy. And then on SmackDown, we've got another guy that is poised to be there in Trick Willie, which we're going to get to in a second. Speaking of another one of the Holy Trinity, as Matt loves to say, and now WWE loves to say, of NXT, we have the Intercontinental title. Oh, before that, sorry. Brock Lesnar unties his shoes, his boots, takes off his gloves, and he throws up the X like this is real. He brings in Paul Heyman, and they cry. Brock Lesnar cried, y'all.
Yeah.
And now Heyman's saying nobody said he retired. Like he retired.
He retired, bro.
He's
got grown children out here.
But he's
got grown children. His daughter has a fiance. That man is grandpa.
Yeah, that man is Grandpa Brock. Because I saw it later. I saw it later on. And man, Brock, I was damn near shedding tears, man, when I saw Brock in that moment.
When it happened in real time, because I'm just like, Brock, for Brock is essentially Superman to me. Like everything else aside, because I saw some people celebrate. Another point, I understand all the Janelle Grant stuff, but y'all, outside of that, Brock has been a pretty private person. He doesn't want to be bothered. When he wants to be bothered, he's letting you in. And I've cherished every moment when he's been able to let us in. And that was the most he's ever let us in for him retiring. He was sitting up there crying, giving high fives to the fans and shit. I'm like, fuck, he's
Really?
retiring. He's really retiring. I never thought he would be done. Because just Brock is just that indestructible to me in hindsight. Just like, you're Brock Lesnar. You're Chuck Norris. Like, Chuck Norris died this year and Brock Lesnar retired. What the fuck?
Yeah. It's like over the past, I would say 7 or 8 years, we started to slowly see the human form of Brock. We started to see more Brock's personality. And we started to see over that time, like, oh shit, Brock is putting dudes over. Oh, Brock is doing this. Brock is doing that. Oh, Brock's a fucking cowboy?
Like, I see why Brock, I see why Brock took Vince getting fired so personally, because he took all the teachings that Vince taught him on how to be a wrestler really, really personable. So he's just like, I'm trying to pass on what Vince taught me. So him, essentially, Vince never saw anybody that would put over, that he could be like, this is the person that's going to beat Undertaker. This is going to be the person that beat Undertaker. He made Brock that guy. Everything else, Brock didn't care about anything. But Brock, it's right, Batty. Brock did care about wrestling to a point. He didn't care about no title. He's like, he understood the fact that I was the person who's bestowed the duty of beating this man, the Undertaker, at WrestleMania. Fuck everything else I do. Whoever beats me, I have to put someone over at WrestleMania that I feel is right there on par with me or above. And he's like, nope, it's not him. Nope, it's not him. Nope, it's not him. Oba Femi, I see it. Give it to Oba. I'm gone. They don't even know you retired. Don't matter. That's why I don't want them to know. I didn't want them to know I returned. I was retiring. You're it. Bye.
It was, and we'll talk more about this stuff on Thursday.
Right.
There's a pay-per-view on Thursday. So, but yeah, good for Oba. Man, like you said, not only did he beat Brock, retired his ass.
Retired Brock.
Oba's a made man. Next up, we have the ladder match: Javon, Ray, Dragon Lee, Penta, JD, and Rusev. And this was, I'm not gonna say it's the best 6-man ladder match we've had at Mania. It was good though. Right. It was good. They could have put the belt on Javon here, but Penta winning it is those are 1A, 1B of like, these are the guys you want to win this. Either Javon or Penta.
He came out with the Mortal Kombat cosign. It was like, okay, I get it.
Shao Kahn.
Right.
Yeah. What they did this weekend, that I would say they did a hell of a job with. They let you know who their top stars are.
Yeah.
They let you fucking know in full force who are the top dogs in WWE.
Didn't win, but like I've been saying, Raw is the Javon Evans show now, y'all. WrestleMania Night 2 was the Javon Evans show. We here. We don't got no title yet.
JD and Dragon Lee all had an incredible showing. All three of those guys looked great in this one. Ray did Ray things. Rusev did what he could. Penta looked great. Penta gets the dub. Good for Penta. Next up is the Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams U.S. title match. Why was this so fucking this felt weird. This was the one match where I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It instantly felt weird. As soon as the match started and they had Sami come out first, I was like, well, Sammy's losing. Let me just put -6 on down. Trick came out with the greatest of all time winning trains.
That thing was the length of that ramp. Like, what the?
Yeah.
They made sure they did a double turn, because as soon as he came out, Sammy was booed. People on Twitter was like, "Damn, this crowd's not singing his song." No, they all on Mr. They just y'all late joining, but y'all on the whoop that train. Thank you. Yep. I'm the conductor. I started this shit. We got it. I started this shit. When that man won the championship, I said it in our chat. We're not a sidekick no more. Because I gravitate to the sidekicks of anything. I love me some Trick Willie. And when he said, "I'm gonna be a wrestler," oh, so we're not the sidekicks no more. We're not the Stokely Hathaway. Cool. And then it was like, oh, this dude is Baby Booker T. I have found the greatest wrestler of all time and didn't even know it. I love Trick. I was proud of Trick. I shed a thug tear when Trick won. Because I already knew NWO won. So I was just like, you know what? I'm happy for you. Trick and A. Like I always say, will never motherfucking die. That's all this is. This is Trick and A.
Lil Yachty, the little he did, I'll give it to Lil Yachty. He did great. He took another kick from Sammy, got thrown into the barricade. He hangs Sammy up so Trick can
they did
help
the double
out.
turn perfectly because I was like, hey Sammy, why you
nailed
beating
it?
Up Yachty? Yachty ain't
The
even
second
doing
this
anything.
match started, we were like, this is Brett and Steve Austin. This is Brett and Steve Austin right now. Yep, here we go. And
yep.
That crowd
Trick gets
booed the
dub.
fuck out of Sammy as soon as he walked
Trick
out.
celebrates with his family in the crowd. Like, oh, yep, Trick's done. So two of the three got their wins, but all three of the Holy Trinity came away winners.
Ego, it's gonna be looking good for you, baby. I know it is. It's gonna be
coming,
looking
baby.
good for my baby. It's gonna be looking good for my boys.
Dominic and Finn Balor. This was the Finn Balor entrance, and then the rest of this match was just fine. And I was very critical of this because like Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio should be able to give us more than fine. They did not. This was all right.
Yeah.
This is probably the worst match of the show, which is crazy. It's not that it was bad. It was just like, man, you should.
It was
do
just a
better.
match. It was just a match. It didn't outside of the entrance, like you said. The entrance I was geeked for. After that, it was just a match. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was just a match. Yeah. We knew Finn was winning.
This next match, I thought was going to be the match of the night. I was wrong, but it was good. Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill.
This match
was
a match also. People thought it was bad. I just thought it was a match.
I thought it was good. I thought it was
a good match.
It was just a match, in my opinion. It wasn't.
You know why? Because people just hate Jade. That's all. They hate on Jade. That's all.
Hate. Yeah, people have this. Some folks, y'all have this obsession to hate on Jade because of the color of her skin. But on top of that, y'all just hate Jade just because of she came from AEW too.
I saw AEW fans that's like saying getting mad because she did the one winged angel. Like, that's Kenny's move. It's wrestling.
It's wrestling.
Everyone uses it. That's I would bet. I bet dollars of donuts. She probably asked Kenny about that shit. I don't know when she started doing it because they said there was a name.
They out here.
I would bet they talked about it. You think Kenny Omega hates Jade Cargill? No.
Hell no.
Like the book. The Rock and Booker T both did the rock bottom. One was called the bookend. One was called the rock bottom. They played into that during the invasion. Like, he does the bookend. No,
even right now. Even right now on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton and Jacob Fatu have the same finish. It's not a big deal. So Jade's always been overhated, but god damn, shut up. Shut up.
It was a cool match. It fell into just like we said the match before. It was a match where you knew the person who was gonna win. So no matter what, like y'all would have had to have done some spectacular ass shit for me to be like, i.e. the main event. Because they didn't have the main event. We knew who was gonna win, but they did a lot of spectacular ass shit, i.e. storytelling in between that time to get us to the destination that we knew we were gonna get to. This match with Jade and Rhea, no, we knew Mommy was gonna win. Rhea, the EO came out there, cool, good. I'm glad. Either way, at some point we're gonna get EO versus Mommy because Rio is still a motherfucking thing for some odd damn reason.
I told you, I'm still holding out hope that EO turns heel and join Oscar and Kyrie.
I wanted EO to turn heel last night. That's what I was hoping was going to happen. fuck her
Yeah.
over, and then she loses. But nope. Or fuck her over in celebration. Be like, oh, I'm
Yep.
happy you won, bitch. Nope, didn't do that. Didn't do that at all. So it's like, okay, y'all gonna have this corny ass, essentially Hogan Warrior match at some point down the line.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I guess EO maybe will go to SmackDown or something. It's
We're good on Raw because Raw's gonna probably have like a 5 minute to 6 minute recap of WrestleMania for the whole weekend.
and then the main event was
Awesome.
fucking incredible. God damn.
When
What
WWE
show.
wants to pay the money for actual music, they will, and they did it. They pissed me off because that's why I made this point.
So look at y'all wanting. I said, are they going to actually use that theme that I don't really care about with CM Punk?
Miseria Cantere, baby.
Yeah,
That man was
Miseria
getting that.
Cantere.
When they did that shit in AEW, I was just like, yeah, I wasn't
a CM Punk fan out like that. Like, I'm the cult of personality and this fire burns. That's about it.
It's cool for Ring of Honor fans that saw that shit.
Yeah. When they went that route, it's like, all right, y'all do it when y'all want to. But
they had already blown their wad with having Roman Reigns come out there and essentially say, yeah, fuck the Tribal Chief. Head of the table back, bitch, and me. Head of the table back.
Man, Roman's entrance was fucking incredible. But both entrances.
Yes.
Like if Roman didn't have his entrance, I would say Punk's was the best because he had the jacket with all the names of people that have passed away over the past year. You know, that the guy from the heavy metal band, and then it's like that's cool stuff. I like that song that he came out. I like the song in general. I get it, so it's for me. But it'd be like if Rob Van Dam came out to fucking Walk by Pantera, or Sandman comes back out to fucking like Enter the Sandman, shit like that. If Swerve came out to
Shaka Khan,
like that'd be fucking huge, right? That'd be crazy. So that's how I see it. It's like, yeah, I would react to this the way that everybody else does if I was the one that they were looking at. So yeah,
it's like how much of a diehard Punk fan are you? Like for a lot of us, we're diehard Roman Reigns fans. So it's like if he ain't coming out there, well, he already basically still wears Shield gear. But if he ain't coming out as a Roman Reigns, the guy who is pretty red, he coming out to the head of the table. We're like, oh shit, he mean business. Somebody go down.
But he came out with the classic OTC theme, though. It didn't come out to the remix. That was the OG, along with that opera singer and shit. Oh my god, Roman's reigning entrances are always incredible. This match, this might be one of the best Mania main events we've had in like a decade, maybe longer. Genuinely, great fucking match.
My low rung of main events is always WrestleMania 6. I know people love the Ultimate Challenge, but that shit is ass in my opinion. So that is like, does it pass the Ultimate Challenge? Yes. Yep. All right. It don't take much to pass the Ultimate Challenge, but the Ultimate Challenge ain't that ultimate. It's really not.
Yeah, I think my favorite part in this whole match, and ironically, there was no fuckery. It was just a straight up wrestling match.
Because people on Twitter was like, when the Usos showing up to ruin this match, and they said, we're at home.
Mm-hmm.
we are at the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
We're not fucking up nothing.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. I was waiting on it because I retweeted it. I was like, yeah, what the Usos? Oh no! Yeah, hurry up. Bring y'all goofy asses out here. Nope.
This is hatred? This is built on hatred? Cool. Let's do this.
The only thing I was like, what the fuck is this? Is when Roman had Punk hanging in the tree of woe on the outside. And he grabs the steel steps. And I was like,
yeah.
Get DQ. This is a no DQ. This is a regular match, right? And I checked. I was like, regular
man
match.
was like, is that not a DQ? And I was like, boss man, DQs
normally
don't have. I was like, DQs don't happen at WrestleMania, baby. You
And
Right.
the second you sent that, Matt, Cole goes, well, normally that'd be a DQ, but to the ref's discretion, he didn't want to have this match in a DQ. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
picked up on that because
all right.
I was a baby wrestler.
I dare the ref. I dare the ref try to DQ Roman. That ref gonna die.
I noticed that as a baby wrestling fan that it is very up to the ref's discretion because if it's a booty ass match for like the European title,
ding 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 ding.
But it's the world championship. I didn't see nothing. That's what the ref said. You just shot the man. I didn't see him do a damn thing. Let the match continue.
Because in that case,
this was a
Stone Cold wouldn't have beaten The Rock. Those matches should have ended.
But yeah, it is weird because that happens, and then later on in the match, like Punk throws his wrist tape at Roman to make the ref turn around just to low blow. I was like, all right. No DQ or like, what are we doing? Like one or the other. That's my one thing in this match. I was like, God, that's a little weird. But I gave this an A+. God damn it.
Yes.
I can't.
Yes.
Props to Punk. We have been like, man, does he really have what it's left in the tank to really give us like a classic? Because he's been waiting his whole career to be in the main event, the real main event.
Thank you for the real main event.
With the world title. And he got it. And God damn it, did he deliver.
He delivered. Hey.
That might be the best.
That was
genuinely.
Like, that was yeah. Oh yeah. Like this was an instant classic. Like, hey Meltzer, this is a 5-star match, motherfucker.
And he even said last night, he's like, damn, it was probably one of the best matches in Mania history. Goddamn right.
Goddamn right, Meltzer.
I love that match. Like, I'm a diehard Shield fan. I love the Shield. I love Seth. I love Moxley. I love Roman. Them boys hate them from CM Punk. CM Punk, fuck Roman. Like, Roman just individually, he fucked them all over in hindsight. Because I took that. They want the Shield shoved down our throat.
Oh, well, Brock's here tonight. So I guess we're going to. This Gunther thing, I think, still might be happening. All right, folks, we'll talk more about this match on Thursday because we need to. This was fucking great. We're going to talk about it then, but we're going to quickly give you a Raw.
All the viewers. It's the Raw at the Mania, so people going to show up, a.k.a. my NXT people.
Yeah, we got Roman coming out tonight, the new world champion. By the way, last night, Oba challenged Roman. Roman said, we'll see what happens if you do well in the summer. So we're building our Oba and Roman.
And they
speaking of Oba,
they wasted no time in selling. They wasted no time in selling 2-night SummerSlam in Minneapolis. So, hey, that's going to be one of the main events.
Oba's coming out to start the show. We're going to have Finn Balor and JD McDonough one-on-one.
What's involved?
Liv Morgan is going to come out to talk about her win, and then Roman. So the only match announced is JD and Finn. So that's about
like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I guess we should do it again. But thank y'all so much for joining us. We appreciate it. We love y'all so much. To the 70+ of y'all that join us today live, whether you're at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Blue Sky. Thank you as always. We'll see you tomorrow night for Next on Deck, NXT Revenge Night 2, which we're really fucking excited about. Should be another great show from NXT.
All right.
You can follow us at facebook.com/undertheringpod and Twitch. Damn, he's in the suit too. Look at Oba. And twitch.tv/undertheringpod. Go there, give us a like, follow to know when we go live. You'll know whenever I write anything, whenever we talk about any of our projects. The Vampire of the Stats coming up in another month and a half for me, Mike, and Matt, Kenny to discuss. Me, Mike, and Kenny.
Yeah.
We're eagerly awaiting that.
Yeah.
We got the link.tree/undertheringpod for all of our personal social media accounts. You can find me. I ain't doing this shit because we got no time left. But I am the reigning Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions Champion. Throw that motherfucker up. We miss you, Reggie. Mongo at Greg Bush SK and just at Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. Our good brother Kenny, who's off until Wednesday. We'll see you on Wednesday, brother Kenny at Rock Riffs 44. One of the fantasy champions on this pod. Another one.
Yeah.
And also the reigning Are You Fucking Serious Wrestling Trivia Champion, main event Mike Ciampa, Mr. Freshbeard, the leader of the NWO that brought y'all a second title in fantasy wrestling, and the forever Intercontinental Champion and my forever rival. We fought over that belt this weekend, baby. Maddie Reigns, Maddie Mysterio, and hey, leading the NWO, Maddie Bischoff at the right edge.
Yeah.
Our street team captain, Tito Maliente. He was hopefully we'll see him back in the chat soon. Tito at Maliente. And our good friend, Florida Gator, Justin Devontae Baxley. Folks, have a great rest of your 420. We will see you soon. Tomorrow night, in fact.
6 p.m.
NXT next on deck. You know I'm gonna be there. I help write that show.
Damn right.
Hey. Do the down.
Great one, y'all.
Hey. Do the down, bitch.
Peace.
Hey, do the